Hi there guys, my name is Christy Strever. I'm the founder of IgerBook and I'm also known on Instagram as @bookskugger. So what we're here to talk about today is how it all started, how it all works, and how to get involved in the future books. So first off, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Liberty, because without them this whole project wouldn't have happened. It's great exposure for the artists and we get to raise funds for BirdLife South Africa, which is another great cause. I would also like to thank Nikon for coming on board last minute, who are going to be doing all the goodie bags for the launch of the Joburg book. I wanted to promote Joburg. We actually live in such a beautiful city, and shown through the eyes of these Instagrammers or the eyes of Igers, you will now see how beautiful Joburg is. We've got the most artistic and beautiful photographs in the Joburg book, and I am very, very proud to have started this project and to give the artists an opportunity to show their work to all these people who don't even know Instagram or use Instagram. Not everyone is a professional photographer. A lot of the guys have used their cell phones and the smaller cameras, but all the images are just as good as the next person. So thank you to all the artists who submitted. You guys, without you to show how beautiful this book is, we wouldn't have gotten the sponsorship as well. Let's start with how people got their images into the book. It works the same with Cape Town. There's a hashtag that we're going to be using with every book. For Joburg it was Josie IgerBook, and for Cape Town it's the CT_IgerBook. Now people will submit, all ages, all types of people can submit their pictures. We don't only use famous Instagrammers. So I had to go through, for the Joburg book it was just me, so I went through over 1,000 submissions, chose the best images that showed Josie in the best light. This book, the costs have been quite high to start it. If I had known that it was going to cost me this much money to get the project going, I might not have done it. But I'm glad I have done it, because it's the first of its kind in South Africa and possibly in the world. From the point of view where we're getting the whole community involved, it's not just photographers that are involved in the book, and it's also raising funds for conservation. So I'm not making any money from this book. However, I will be getting my costs back, and then I would like to register a non-profit organization as well. Are the artist images used for marketing purposes? We have all your images, but we wouldn't use them for any marketing purposes without your permission. Do you have to live in the city where IgerBook is focusing on? You know, for the Joburg book, I had a lot of artists who live overseas, live in Cape Town, all these different cities, but have pictures of Johannesburg. So no, you don't have to be living in the city when it comes to people in your images. If you don't have a release sign, then I can't use them. If we weren't in South Africa, it would be a different story. But unfortunately, you do have to have a model release with every image when it comes to people who are in your images. Can you submit pictures using the Instagram filters? The Instagram filters are great. I've got nothing against them. Unfortunately, they do reduce the quality of the images. Absolutely allowed to use to edit them, your warmth, your contrast, sharpness, whatever you want to do. A question that I get quite a lot is, do the artists get a book for free? Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury to give the artists a book for free. You know, this is a very big book. It's a 30 by 30 centimeters, and it's 176 pages, the Joburg book in particular, and it's got what they call a UV spot gloss on each image, which costs a fortune to do. We need this book in the best quality possible so that we can sell all of them and raise the funds for conservation. So yes, we're offering the books at cost price for the artists, and the price can vary as well from book to book, because obviously if you're getting one done every year, the printing prices can change, therefore the cost price can change. So I'd rather not give a definite price on cost price just yet, but as you notice with the CT IgerBook, if your images were selected, I would have asked you if you'd like to pre-order a book in advance so that I can keep track of the extra books that we need to order. Okay, so I'm sure you want to know how it works with regards to where the money goes and where the book is going to be sold. We have started a website. It's called www.igerbook.com. The books will be sold online there, and the money will be paid straight into BirdLife's account. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for your time and for listening to everything that I had to say. And thank you for all your submissions to the book. Just remember that Durban will be after Cape Town, but we're only looking at that next year. If you have any questions, feel free to either follow us on Facebook and you can ask us there. Follow us on Instagram as well. It's at IgerBook. Okay, thanks guys.